Hello everyone, my name is Carly and I like to talk about things, and today I wanted to do my April wrap-up. So these are all the books that I have read in the month of April, and for the month of April I was able to read a total of 6 books, which is actually more than I thought I had. So let's get into it. The first book I read this month was The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. What this is about is basically these two magicians, Celia and Marco, are kind of forced to compete against each other even though they don't know it. And the grounds for this is this circus called the Les Cirques de Rêve, so the Circus of Dreams, and it only is open from dusk till dawn, which is where the Night Circus name comes from. This book was absolutely beautiful. It was so great. I loved it so much. I highly recommend this. Definitely one of my favorite books I have read. It was so great. It was so beautiful. I didn't want it to end. So yeah, Night Circus. First book. What a great way to start off the month. The second book I read this month was, I don't actually have on me because it was a book one of my coworkers let me borrow, but it was Wither by Lawrence De Stefano. And what it was is a YA dystopian novel about this world where, and the scientists, people search for a cure for cancer. Something went wrong where they cured cancer, but now females die at 20 and males die at 25. And this has kind of descended the world into chaos, and girls are kidnapped off the streets to become brides, like sister wives, basically. And it's dealing with the main character, who is one of these girls who gets kidnapped and is forced to become a bride, and it's her dealing with her wanting to escape and get back to her brother, and her relationship with her other sister wives, and her relationship with the guy who is her husband. It's a trilogy, but unfortunately it's not something I think I would ever finish. Just not really my thing. But I can see how it would be someone's thing. But luckily, the third book I read this month was Everything by Nicola Yoon. This book is about a girl named Maddie who has this disease where she's basically allergic to everything. So she can't go outside, she can't really eat anything, and she's really stuck in her house, in her sterile house, with only her mom and her nurse for her company. And then one day they get new neighbors, and one of the new neighbors is a boy named Ollie, and then her and Ollie end up falling in love. It was just super cute. It was really funny. I really enjoyed it. Such a quick read. I read it in like one sitting, basically. And I will pick up Nicola Yoon's newest book soon because I really liked this one. It was super great. So the fourth book I read this month was Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Arbitelli. I'm about this boy named Simon, and he, for quite a few months, has been emailing this other guy named Blue, but Blue and Simon don't actually know each other. They just email each other with these kind of fake names, and at the start of the novel, Simon starts getting blackmailed, and it's just, the book deals with Simon dealing with this blackmail while also dealing with his attraction to Blue and his wanting to know who Blue is, and just his relationship with his parents, and which I really liked how it touched on some issues that I don't think are really ever touched on when dealing with parents, even though his parents were really great people, his family was a really great family. But yeah, but this was also another really funny, really cute, really quick read. Again, I'd read this in probably like one sitting. I really enjoyed it. And then next two books kind of go together. So the fifth and sixth book that I read in the month of April was A Darker Shade of Magic and A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. These are books 1 and 2 in a trilogy, a Shades of Magic trilogy, I think it's called. And at least the first one is about this boy named Kel who can do magic, and his specialty really is what he's known for is that he's able to travel in between worlds. And in the world of this book, there is basically 4 different worlds: Grey London, Red London, White London, and Black London. And Kel is able to travel between those worlds, and he works for his king in Red London, and he kind of gives messages to the other kings in White London and Grey London. And he also does some smuggling on the side just for the heck of it, and that's where his issues stem from. And then A Gathering of Shadows is book 2 and follows about 4 months after the end of book 1 and deals with really a magical tournament and sets up for the 3rd book. And I had heard so many great things about this series, like so many great things. It's very highly rated, and so I picked them up, and I tried so hard, but I just don't think they're for me. I don't know. They're not for me, but I understand that there are so many people out there that like them. So many people loved these books. I mean, they're very highly rated on Goodreads. But I don't know. Maybe I'll pick up the 3rd one. Not 100% sure yet about that. So, yeah. Those were the books I read in the month of April. Did pretty well, like I said earlier. That's more books than I actually thought I was going to read. So I'm pretty happy with that. If you've read any of them, or you want to talk about any of them with me, you can leave it in the comments below. I definitely like reading those and seeing what you guys have to say. So I thank you for watching. You guys have a great day. Bye.